Hey guys, it's me Natalie, and a lot of you have been asking me questions, and I wrote them down, or I typed them up, and I'm gonna answer them. So here we go. Um, First question: have you ever fantasized about brushing the Jonas Brothers' teeth? That's kind of freaky, and no, I've never fantasized about brushing their teeth. They have nice teeth though, so. Um, Second question. When did you start liking the Jonas Brothers, and how did you find out about them? Um, I started liking them around when they were on Disney Channel, year 3000. Yes, sorry to say I am a Disney kid, but yeah, year 3000 for unfortunate souls, and that answers the other question. How did you find out about them? Disney Channel. How many Jonas posters do I have in my room? Last time I counted, well, there's some on the ceiling now, so I don't know how much that is, but I have probably between 350 to 400 Jonas Brothers posters and clippings and stuff like that. So, yes, I took the time to count it, and it took me about 3 times because I lost count when I started, like, going around. So, 350 to 400, and it's growing because my ceiling isn't, if you can see. Yes. Gorgeous, I know. Where do I shop? I shop all over the place. JCPenney's, Mervyn's, sometimes Sears, a lot of ghetto stores in my mall that I go to. Um, Target probably is the biggest one I go to a lot, and I buy clothes from there. So pretty much Target and Mervyn's and Sears and JCPenney's. A lot of people ask me where I live, and I live in the wonderful state of California, in the North Cali, so Bay Area people. Yee. Um, there was some confusion in one of my videos where the Jonas Brothers were playing in Costco. People asked me, was the Jonas Brothers playing there? Like, were they playing it on the radio? And they weren't playing on the radio. It was my iPod speakers that I had in my cart with my dad, and yeah, there was confusion, so I just wanted to clear that up. Hold on, my eye's switching. Okay. Sorry about that. What nationality am I? That's a big one that a lot of people ask me. I am half Filipino and half Mexican, so if you guys wanted to know. And what is it that you love about the Jonas Brothers? That's a really hard one. I love everything about them. The thing I like about them is that probably every song that they've played or they've written or whatever, I can personally put a situation to it, like a personal situation, and it describes like how I felt at the moment. Like, I love that about it. Like, it's amazing, and I love everything about them. I can't really choose, but the song lyrics and how I can relate to them, probably. What is the freakiest thing you've ever done? Uh, I'm already freaky in general, so I do a lot of weird things. Like, the other day, no joke, I was brushing my teeth, and I was in a hurry. Like, I had to leave the house, and I was brushing my teeth last minute, and accidentally the toothpaste was in my hand, the toothpaste bottle thing, and the toilet was open, and it went and it went into the toilet, and I had to grab it out of the toilet. It was already flushed, but I had to grab it out of the toilet, wash it off, and get toothpaste out of it, and brush my teeth. So I had toilet stuff in my mouth, which is not really freaky, it's just really gross. But I had to leave the house, and I didn't want to be late for school, and I didn't want to have stinky breath. So either toilet mouth, kind of clean breath, or morning breath. So toilet, just kind of clean mouth. Shh, don't tell anybody. What's my favorite song from It's About Time and the self-titled album? Um, It's About Time, my favorite song would be Please Be Mine, because that's what started it all. And off the self-titled album, I love all the songs, literally all of them. I love all songs, but probably Games, Just Friends, Good Night and Goodbye. my top 3, I guess. But I love them all. How many concerts have I been to? I've been to the Hannah Montana Jonas Brothers concert in November in Oakland. And then after that, I went to the Jonas Brothers concert in San Francisco, November 6th. And then I went to the Verizon Wireless meet and greet performance in Sacramento, January 2nd, where I met them, and it was glorious. I think that's it. And I'm going to 2 this summer, so that'd be making it something like 5 or so. Some people were asking me when I met them, did I just go up to the lady and ask for meet and greet passes? No, I did not. Me and a couple friends, well, a lot of people, we actually came the night before of the performance and everything, and we actually camped out in the parking lot and waited for meet and greet passes at 6 in the morning. So yeah, it was a long wait, but we finally got the meet and greet passes. What is the craziest dream that I've ever had about the Jonas Brothers? Actually, the craziest dream that I remember was that me and a couple friends and the Jonas Brothers were at a amusement park, and we were in line for a roller coaster, and I was really in love with Nick at the time, but I guess he didn't want me around because I tried to like be next to him all the time. And so we were gonna get on the ride to ride the roller coaster, and I got to sit next to somebody, and I wanted to sit next to Nick, but he was like, no, go sit next to Joe or something. So I was like, all right. So I went to go sit next to Joe, and Joe was really sweet. He's like, oh, if you're scared, you can always hold my hand. And I was like, okay. And so we were on the ride, and we were going up, and then we were upside down over like water or something, and it broke, and we all fell in the water, and we swam to the beginning of the roller coaster at the like where you get in line, and everybody was there except for Joe, and everyone's like, oh no, where's Joe? And I started crying because I thought he like died or something. Heavens knows if he dies or anything, but then we see him walking, and I ran over to him, and I hugged him, and I started crying again. And that was kind of weird, because, yeah, that's the craziest dream I've ever had about the Jonas Brothers. Last question. If the Jonas Brothers were to give you one thing that they owned, what would you want it to be, and why? That is my favorite question, and that's why I put it last. But, if the Jonas Brothers were to give me something, they could give me Frankie. Just kidding. I don't know, but I really want. Well, when I read that question, the first thing that came to mind was Nick's medical tag. I mean, I'd get him another one, but that'd be cool if he gave me that. I'd cherish it forever, and I wear it like every day. So, or their promise rings, but no, they can keep those. So, probably like a piece of clothing too. Like if like, I don't know. That's a good question. Probably a piece of clothing or next medical tag, and Frankie. So, if you have any other questions, please tell me, and I'll get